Hey, girl. Yes, we made it. Oh, girl, they had me by the neck. Okay. They had me by the neck. Hey, Brooklyn Beauty. Girl, they did not want to let me up out of there today. I said, I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay. I was like, should I just wait till tomorrow? I'm like, no, because you told them last night that if you met your, I gotta keep it down because Leah's sleep, girl. Leah is knocked out. I told them last night that if I met my goal, I was coming live tonight. And I really do like to keep my word. Okay. I don't like when I break my promise. I'm just saying. Girl, I just did not feel like coming on camera, honey. I didn't feel like putting on no clothes. I took them off. Okay. But that line dance, that dance got me it got me in a chokehold. That horses in a horses in a stable. I like the way you ride, girl. Okay. Good evening, Cali Love. Good evening, M Town Boy for y'all. How y'all doing? I just wanted to come check in with y'all. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm not on this camera, but I definitely wanted to keep my promise. I did want to tell y'all this though. Okay, a couple of things. Okay, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. I got low key checked today. Okay. I got low key checked. So it's this man, right? And Lord, I hope these people are not on my channel. Okay. I'll be keeping my channel a secret. I don't be wanting everybody on my channel. Okay. But it's this man, right? And he been flirting with me for a long time, right? And every time he's like, he'll say, he'll ask me like, "How you doing?" I'll be like, "I'm fine." And he old school, so he be like, "I know you fine, but how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? One of them. But he always be trying to flirt. So, um, today I saw him and he was like, "Yeah." Uh, and when he flirt with me, I just laugh. I be caught off guard. Okay, I don't be knowing what to say. I be caught off guard. And truth be told, I don't want these people. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't want nobody. Okay, I'm just keeping it real. So when he flirt, I be like, "Oh, okay," and laugh it off. So why today he gonna say, "Yeah, I was interested in this one young lady." He was like, "I was interested in this one young lady, and I tried to let her know I was interested, but she never, showed any interest. So I just left that alone." I was saying to myself, I know this ninja ain't talking about me. He's talking about me. Who he talking to? Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, everybody. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all around there. Girl, I was hollering. I said, this is crazy. No, he didn't try to check me on the low. Well, I'm glad he. Yeah, exactly, Tweety. Awesome. Okay. I should have pulled a future on him. I should have told him sensational. Okay. That's my new phrase for the last two, whatever this is, 3 quarters of the year. The last 3 quarters of the year, my response to anybody that's tracking is going to be sensational. Okay. I should have told him sensational. Okay. Up out of here. And it ain't no wrong with the dude. He's a nice dude. Like somebody, somewhere would really like him. It's not him. Oh, oh yeah, I did say that. Look. This is what I told him. This is what I told him. I ain't, I ain't sugar honey iced tea. This what I told him. I was like, well, you never know what someone has going on. I was like, well, you never know what, like, we not talking about each other. Okay. He talking about me and I'm talking about me too, Ninja. Okay. So I was like, well, you never know what someone has going on. And it really could have nothing to do with you. It could be just something they got going on. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Child, he wasn't going. Okay. He was not going. But guess who else wasn't going? Exactly. I wasn't either. And look, I wasn't either. Yes, he really tried it. Somehow, I was trying to talk to this one young lady. Child, leave me alone. Okay. I don't know what happened. And listen, this sort of leave me alone attitude, they say, comes in two ways. Age. They say sometimes you just get older, but I don't feel like I'm old enough for that. But they say it come two ways. Either you getting older, okay, and your patience and tolerance for BS is zero the older you get, or two, you ran through. And listen, that ain't my testimony, okay? Miss Steph, that is not my testimony. I'm not sick of these ninjas because I'm ran through. Absolutely. Hey, Brenda. I just don't want to be bothered. And I am fine. Like, I don't know how many different ways. It's like when I tell people I'm single and I'm happy, they don't believe me or something. It's like they don't believe me. But see, these people don't be coming with it. Y'all know they don't come with it. Okay? They don't really come with it either. They don't really try to date you, nothing. So now that I'm really a Christian woman, my idea of dating is we gonna talk. That's dating to me. We don't gotta go nowhere. I'ma date you by talking. I'm gonna have some conversations. Then I'm gonna decide if I want to go anywhere with your raggedy tail. Cause I may not want to go nowhere with you, not for coffee. And baby, I'll go anywhere for some coffee with anybody. But I may not even want to go get no coffee with you after a few conversations. That is my idea now. You want to date me? We gotta talk. Okay. Absolutely. Let me see what page you on, or if we even in the same doggone book. Let me keep my voice down. I'm getting hyped up. But these folks crazy. They don't date you. They don't do nothing. They just show up and want some booty. So for all these years, I just thought these men's just really liked me. I thought they liked me. I was like, oh, sensational. Look at all these men. They like me. But I'm walking around here with a dump truck, a natural one. That's what they like. Why am I pointing at it? Like y'all can see it. I'm pointing at it like y'all. It's not your beauty, it's your booty. And it took me all these years for it to hit me, girl, baby girl. It's your booty. You walking around here with this southern cornbread with the hips to match. You ain't giving ant or tooth round the thighs. Okay. You're walking around here with your teeth, with your hair. It's that booty. And so I'm looking for somebody with a pure heart. And the whole time they just want some booty. So I don't want them. Okay. No. And see, I'm gonna tell you something that turned me off about the man that I was telling y'all about. You know what turned me off about him? Because he's not a bad looking person, nothing like that. He whines too much. Oh, I wish I had a bum. He always whining. Child, no, 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 no. I ain't going. No, this why I'm single. This is exactly why I'm single. Every time I talk to him, it's a problem. Something going on. Something, something, something. It ain't never sensational. And I don't never have. Like I don't get the opportunity to just spill my guts to him because I'm too busy listening to him spill his guts. And it's just giving weak. So I'm good. Hey y'all. Shout out to the chat tonight. Um, and I can't say that I'm completely not into men because obviously I am because I had walked past this one guy and he was very attractive, very attractive. And I got a whiff. He smelled very good. Okay. And when we spoke, we were in passing, but he had an accent. And whoa, baby, his face, I just saw his face flash before me when I mentioned it, honey. He was so fine. And let me tell you something. I felt like a little girl. I was just smiling and walking and I was just, wasn't nobody with me, but the way I was smiling, like a Caucasian white, like a white girl. I used to wonder why white people just walk down the street smiling and ish. But baby, after I walked past him and then I heard his accent, he was like, "Oh, hello," or something like that to me. I said, "Oh, it ain't that you don't want nobody. It's ain't nobody made you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. They not giving what needs to be gave. So you're not interested. That's all. And don't nobody got time for no complaining, whining ninjas. I said it. Oh. And then, okay, I got to tell y'all about this guy. Okay. Then it's this other guy, right? For the longest, every time I see this man, he asks me to buy him a burger. He don't say buy me a burger. He be like, "Where's my burger?" Every time I see him for the longest. For the longest. Where's my burger? So one day I asked him, "Where you want a burger from?" He was like, "I want a burger from Portillo's." I was like, "What you want on it?" You know, just playing around. He stood there and announced everything he wanted on this burger. So this has been going on for the longest. Where's every time I see him, hey, come here, where my burger? Right. So finally, I said to him, "You don't want no burger." Listen, y'all know I'm going to get down to it, okay? Y'all know I'm going to get down to the bottom of these situations. It finally hit me. So I said it to him, "You don't want no burger." Baby, he met Five Babe. Okay. He had been knowing Shalina the whole time. Okay. But on this particular day, I got tired of playing with him and this doggone burger. Cause I'm saying to myself, at some point, Ninja, you ought to offer me a burger or to take me out to eat or something. Cause you keep going with this burger. I mean, he has asked me about a burger for at least 60 times. Like, come on now. So, and he fine. So it's like, what you got going on? You know? So anyway, it finally hit me. This ninja don't want no dang on. He ain't studying no Angus. Okay. He ain't studying no damn burger. So I told him, you don't want a burger. He was like, "Well, what do I want?" I was like, "You know what you want, and it's not a burger." I was like, "And I'm tired of you keep asking me to buy you a burger when I'm grown, you grown, and we both know you don't want no doggone burger. You want something else." Okay. Absolutely. Okay, because I got tired of playing with him. I felt like he was teasing me. See, men think they the only ones who get teased. Y'all not. Women get teased too with stupidity like that. Because I could tell you what to put in between, what I could put in between the burger. Okay. Don't play with me. Turn your burger into a hot dog. Go play with that. Look, go. You okay. So finally he was like, "Well, you tell me what it is." I said, "Well, you don't want to keep asking me." So we did this back and forth. And finally I told him, I said, "What you want is a vertical burger." I was like, "That's what you want." And I told him, "And you're not getting it. Okay. So would you please stop it? Just stop." Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. We could cut all that. Now stop asking me for some booty because that's really what you want. A vertical burger. And he was standing there looking surprised and oh, and then he gonna say, So I'm standing there like, yeah, fire is here. You matter. I'm looking at him like, what's up? Because now you could get all this work. I'm outside because you done brought me outside. Okay, you want a burger, you want some booty. So what we talking about? Because I just told you that it hit me that these people really ain't into me. They just see this booty. That's all they want. So this whole time, that's all that man was on. I'm sick of it. Now I don't want to get rid of it. Okay, let's be for real. I don't want to get rid of it at all. But it's not a good look for people to just only want that from you. Okay. And then it got me asking, because see, my spiritual journey, I dealt with lust. I dealt with lust because I thought a lot of this stuff was love, girl. It wasn't number lust. Okay, it wasn't number lust. And the truth is, if you remove the lust, what you got? If you remove the lust, what do you have? Like, if I remove the fact that this man is fine and sassy, what I got? I don't got none but a ninja begging for a vertical burger. That's it. If I remove the lust and look at this other man and don't look at how nice looking he is, what do I got? Somebody that sits up and complains all day. So, what's up? I feel like when you don't have cum stained eyes, you could see. Absolutely. A lot of people will get a lot of clarity if they stop fooking. Hey, Ken. Hey, Uncle Claude. Hey, J Dunn. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all. Absolutely cum stained eyes. I ought to write a song called You Got Cum Stained Eyes and You Can't See. You think he wants you, he just wants your booty. See, I already got it. Okay. Some things are just right. And I already got the lyrics for the cum stained eyes. I already got 4 bars. Bow. Okay. Sassy red who? Huh. Nevertheless, so yeah, I don't want none of these ninjas because once you remove the lust, you ain't got nothing but some problems, and I'm good. And I had to ask myself, ain't it's so peaceful? Because the only person I gotta worry about pleasing is the Lord. That's it. I don't gotta worry about no ninja, what he doing, where he going, who he doing, if he doing a man or a woman. I don't gotta deal. I don't gotta deal with it. And it's so funny because it's having a reverse effect. So because I'm celibate and because I'm happy and just, not on that, it's attracting people. And I'm not trying to. But again, it's that wagon. I get it. It's the wagon. Oh, yes, it is. So, one time this guy gonna tell me, well, your daughter's gonna get old. I mean, your daughter's gonna get older. She's gonna move out the house. And then what you gonna do? What you gonna do then? You gonna be old and lonely. I just don't believe that. Now with all these personalities, I don't think so. One of us gonna clean, one of us gonna cook, one of us gonna play some gospel music, one of us gonna be shopping on Amazon before them tariffs hit. I don't think I'm gonna be a lonely lady. I'll be viral. I'll be an old viral lady. Like I don't understand what you're talking about. Okay. I don't believe that. Everybody is not meant to get married. Listen, I'm open. If the Lord wants me to get married, that's beautiful. If the Lord has already prepared somebody for me, I'm willing and open. But if the Lord has not prepared nobody for me, I am fine being single. Because for the longest, I have went out and gotten these ninjas and it was trash. Trash. Let me keep my voice down because one of them daughter in there. But I went out and got these ninjas and they was trash. Okay. So I ain't going to get Nan. Okay. I ain't going to get him. Oh, that's what I was finna tell y'all. That's what I was finna tell you. So the ninja with the burger, right? The want the vertical burger. He's a man of God. Okay. He's a man of God. So, and I like that. I do like that, but he a man of God that still want a vertical burger, period. So I respect a man of God. I'm not finna be talking nasty to you and you a whole man of God. Like, get on up out of here. And you ought to be not, you shouldn't be talking to me about burgers either. Why you trying to tempt me? Okay? Because I jump on you like Rasputia jumped on Norbert and break the bed. Don't play with me. Let me let me live my holiest life. Okay? Because, baby, the alternative ain't none cute. You better go on before I be driving your car and your mama car. The blood. Okay, you better take your little bald head. Oh, Lord, I'm a delivered pimp. Lord, let me shut up. So, nevertheless, I need these folks to leave me alone. So, look, after I let him know, look, I see you. Let's just stop playing, okay? So we got on this topic about this movie that I want to go see that's coming out April 11th called Warfare. Y'all know I'm military and I love military movies. I love action and military movies. So this movie coming out called Warfare is supposed to be really good about the Iraq war and all this. I want to see that. So I was telling him like I want to go see that movie. This man gonna say, "Well, I'll pray about it." You raggedy piece of Was you gonna pray before you clap these cheeks? This If I was gonna let you clap my vertical burger, was you gonna pray? But now that you know I want to go outside and I'm not gonna play with your little bald head self, now you need to go pray. All right, man of God, go ahead and go pray. You see what I got time for? I don't got time for it, baby. I'm not finna do it. They go play with somebody else, girl. My head hurt. I done laughed so hard. He got me messed up. Now, had I text, bring the lube, he wouldn't have stopped to say the Lord's Prayer. Then he full of crap. I said, ooh, I can't stand these people. Y'all see why I'm by myself? I ain't got time, girl. Mm-mm. I ain't got it to do. Now you gotta go pray. You full of child. Girl, I don't have it. Okay. They could leave. They really could leave me alone with that bullish. Let me ask y'all in here that's from Atlanta. Hey, Tracy. Tracy, what in the world was a dead horse doing in the middle of downtown Atlanta yesterday? What had happened? A big old, it looked fully grown. Like, what in the, and it was a beautiful horse, a beautiful horse. I said, what in the satanic ritual is this here? Why would you have a huge dead horse laid out in downtown Atlanta? And then they got videos of it just floating around, a little po horse just laying up there, deceased. Isn't that weird? What they got going on? Like, who rode the horse? Like, I'm sure they gonna get all of the cameras. It's downtown ATL, so I'm sure all of the hotels, all of the restaurants got cameras. They gonna pull the cameras from all of the angles and find out who the heck rolled that horse and dropped it off right there in front of that building, or who pulled up with the horse and dropped it off. I'm sure it probably is very expensive to discard a horse. Is Dory here? The lawyer? Don't come for me. I wasn't saying that because of the horse part. Y'all so messy. Y'all are so messy. I wanted to ask Dory about the legality of the horse. Y'all messy. Is Dory around to tell us about what's going on with the horse? You know what, Miss Steph? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I don't even want to know. Forget it. Okay, forget it. Because everything I say, y'all twist it and y'all turn it into something else. And I ain't here for that. Okay, I am not here for that. But speaking of horses, I told y'all last night I want to be a cowgirl and wheel. Okay. And wheel. Okay. I am going to be a cowgirl. I'm about to change my whole aesthetic. I want my whole house. I want a big boar's head hanging off my wall. Okay. I am finna be a cowgirl. I'm finna eat raw meat. Do they eat raw meat? I don't care what they do. I'm finna be a cowgirl. Okay. Um, and I just love how black people are learning all these new line dances while the world is losing their doggone mind. Target over there suffering for trying us. Target fooked around and found out. Okay. And they still finding out. Absolutely. And while they doing that, we round there talking about where them fans at. Absolutely. Because we decided, black folks decided this year we don't we sick of it and we are not putting our energy in it. Now we got one sister out there fighting real hard. Miss, what's her name? Jasmine Crockett. Is that her name? Yeah, I think that's her name. Jasmine Crockett. She out there giving them all that work. Okay. She the only one. She out there by herself. Everybody else chilling. Netflix, YouTube, Babe Nation channel. We chilling. Okay. We don't have it to do. Um, but one thing I thought about that I found very interesting, and I said, maybe this is exactly what's going on. Your president is purposely tanking the economy. He's doing it on purpose. Okay. Trump could say one thing, which is what you're seeing. He could say one thing and the whole freaking stock market crashes. All he has to do is announce new tariffs and the stock market crashes again. He knows that. He has money in the stock market. He knows that. He's watching it. So then you have to ask yourself, why the heck is he doing that? Why are you why are you purposely tanking your own economy? That makes absolutely no sense unless you got a plan. And I was thinking earlier, like, when the stock market is low, what do people do? When the stock market is low, what do financial advisors tell you to do? They tell you to buy. When prices are low, you buy. If you got an extra $5,000 sitting around somewhere, I'm talking to y'all in the chat. If you got an extra $5,000, 10,000 and on up sitting around somewhere, I would advise you to hurry up and buy. Like Zoom Zong Zang in the beauty supply. Hurry up and buy. And I mean, don't wait. Do it now. Harry, this how people got rich during the pandemic. This is how people got rich during the pandemic. The stock market crashed. When the people that get nervous, they gonna sell off all their stocks, sell, because they nervous. Because they bought it at one price at a higher price, and today it's at a lower price. So they scared they gonna lose even more money than they've already lost. So they gonna hurry up and sell all their stock. But when you know how the stock market works and you understand what goes up must come down, what goes down comes back up, this is normal, then you ought to be buying because you understand if Trump is tanking his own economy and he got his own money, this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do got a degree in finance. Absolutely, she does. Trump is tanking his own economy for all them prices to drop so he could buy. Because he knows the stock market is going to go right back up, and all them stock he bought at a low price, he's going to make all that money when them prices go back up. And that's why I say buy. Absolutely. Okay. Now, as far as his friend over there, Elon, I'm doing a little research on him myself. Cause a whole lot about him don't sit right. Okay. A whole lot. And then he had the nerve to tweet one day, prophecy fulfilled. And I said to myself, which one? The one in Revelation that talks about the chip in the head, in the forehead, and the chip in the hand, like the one you created, Elon. Elon literally has a chip in this man's head that connects this man's brain to the internet. And in the book of Revelations, it talks about the mark of the beast being a mark on the forehead and on the hand, and you would have to have it to buy or sell. Then another thing I thought about was his name. His name is Elon, Elon. And one of God's names is Elohim. I mean, that's one of them too, but one of God's name is Elyon. So if you take the Y out of Elyon, if you take the Y out of Elyon, you got Elon, right? And that means most high God. And then this matter of X, this my little research. Okay. I'll bring the whole thing when I finish. I haven't finished. I really just started this looking into him. Okay, then I thought about the X. X is to cross out Christ. And that's why you can write Xmas for Christmas. X. Like anti. Right. Christmas or Christmas means more Christ. But when you exit, no Christ. No more Christ. No more. Christ no more. Y'all tracking that? Right. So I just been, looking, doing my little research on Elon. Mm. And I just think he looks weird. Aside of all them conspiracy theories, he just looks strange to me. And then that little salute he did that they're saying was a Nazi salute, that was very troublesome. Okay. Oh, it's one more thing that it talks about in that same verse about the mark of the beast. It also talks about this person will be able to have fire shooting from the sky. And so I think about the rocket ship. So I don't know. I'll talk more about it when I get through looking at Elonsky. And it was I just started researching him because I've been wanting to research him. I want to know who when, where, why, and how. Okay. Because first of all, how was he so involved in industries that he has no background in? That's another thing that's interesting to me. How is he involved with NASA? He doesn't have a physics degree. It doesn't make sense. Or does he have a? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have the background that would qualify him to run SpaceX. And definitely not the government. So that's just my little spill on him, child. But and I do think Trump is doing it purposely. I think he either wants to force the world into digital currency and or He has some insider trade knowledge, which is illegal. Ask Martha Stewart. Okay. Another thing I've been watching is Kanye West. Kanye West is so jealous of Kendrick Lamar. It don't make no sense. Okay. Because truth be told, Kanye West was supposed to be, he was supposed to have the respect that Kendrick Lamar has. When Kanye West first came out with that graduation album and being this woke artist, his mama a school teacher, and he got on national television and said George Bush doesn't like black people, he was respected. And even in his music, he said that black men get on and leave a black women for white women. So we thought he got it, especially those of us in Chicago, because he from the Chi. We he that way of thinking makes perfect sense to us. This new Kanye West that's on this nitrate or nitron, whatever drug he doing, that got his wife walking around here butt naked, is very strange. Okay. So y'all know he been tweeting up a storm. He says he regrets having kids. It's not funny. He says he regrets having kids by Kim Kardashian. Don't they got 4 kids? Don't they got 4 kids? How do you have 4 kids with somebody and turn around and say you regret it? But anyway, no, he wanted Kim Kardashian real bad. He knew about her sex tape. He knew about her background. He wanted her. He sought her out. Okay, let's be very clear. So I don't know why he's lying. But the new report is that his wife left him. The one he had walking around naked. They said she left him finally. And he got a new album out called World War III. And he's standing up there with a Nazi uniform. And she's standing up there with a Nazi uniform. And he hugging her from behind. And he has a song on that album begging her to come back. Oh, I wish I could play it for y'all. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. Okay. This song is so pathetic. It's called Bianca. But it's quite embarrassing to have daughters of your own, but you got your wife outside butt naked like that. Like, but his ex, Amber Rose, said that Kanye West was making his wife dress like that because he wanted other men to want to have sex with her. Like he wanted that. Child, please. He lame. Anyway, but I think he's super jealous of Kendrick Lamar. Number one, he was supposed to have the type of respect Kendrick Lamar has, but he doesn't because of his mouth. Number two, the drugs. Okay. The drugs. Number three, Kendrick Lamar beat his enemy, Drake. Kanye West wanted to take down Drake and could not take down Drake, but here comes Kendrick Lamar with Not Like Us, gets featured on a Super Bowl, skits done about it on SNL, mentioned on the Oscars. Like that Not Like Us song went crazy. Went absolutely crazy. And Kanye West is jealous of all that attention and respect that Kendrick Lamar is getting. And he beat Drake. Absolutely. Absolutely. So his Kanye West is another person that likes to whine and complain and act like everybody in the world did him wrong. But when he came out and said that Beyonce twins are retarded, I said, are you serious? Are you serious? I couldn't believe he tweeted that. I could not believe he tweeted that. Now, that has been rumored that Beyonce said the twins have challenges. I think they were saying that the boy, you never see him because he's autistic or something. And Beyonce doesn't want him to get teased. But I don't know. A part of me believes it. A part of me just feels like it's such a violation to even go there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's somebody's babies. I don't care if she is rich. Those are her babies, you know. But I thought that was a really, really low blow. And so he could hang it up flat screen. He is done. Okay. Kanye West is done. Um, oh, one last thing before we get out of here. Something good I watched on Netflix. I gotta tell y'all about it. It kind of teed me off a little bit. Because I noticed something, but it's called The Secret Millionaire, right? They give one person in the house a box of money with $1 million in it. And it's up to everybody else in the house to figure out who has the $1 million. And each round they give out clues as to who has the $1 million. So you can vote out the millionaire and they have to pass the million to someone else. And that just keeps going until everyone gets voted out or loses the challenge. It was only 3 black people on the show, right? Maybe 4 out of maybe 12. But each time one of the black people had the $1 million. Now I try not to do this, but on everything, I want you to watch this show and you tell me if I'm capping. Every time one of the black people got the money, I promise you, they made the clue to figure out who had the money so freaking easy. Now I could call it anyway, but I was calling it every time. I was calling it every time because the clues that they were given were so obvious. For example, they told one of the black guys that had the money, um, in order to keep the money and go to the next round, you have to get um 2 people to scream with you, to just start screaming with you. So he did it. He got 2 people to go to a balcony and he was like, let's let off some steam and just yell out. So they just start screaming. When it came time to give the clue, the host gonna say, the secret millionaire, the clue to the secret millionaire is the title of a horror film. I said, I know you mother sucking lie. I said, trash. That is I know you lying. You know they gonna say scream. You know, and as soon as they say the title scream, all they gonna have to think about is when he just had them out on that balcony screaming. How obvious is that? It was so, man, I was so peed off. So I ain't gonna give y'all no more spoiler alerts in case y'all watch it. But it was pretty good. And I was happy about who won. Okay. But you should watch that, The Secret Millionaire on Netflix. Is there anything else going on tonight other than Jay Wilson? I saw in somebody's title he couldn't even last 24 hours. Jay Wilson couldn't even last 24 hours. Jay Wilson came out here and gave this drawn out speech about how he got a new opportunity and his time on here was going to be limited and he's going to be away and he's going to change his content and you got to start from somewhere because Tasha K started from somewhere and Lovely T started from somewhere and blah, blah. And Chow was right back on here today. Cutting up like he never said it. Chow. Po thing. Po thing. Okay. He can't talk about nobody. He needs to go somewhere and sit down. He really should. It's really not cute. And that's why he gets dragged. And I'm done and I ain't gonna be doing this. You gonna keep doing everything you've been doing instead of including being on Jacked. Including being on Jacked. Absolutely. He done set up and mastered how to put that phone on do not disturb so them apps won't go off. He don't want to get caught giving away them vertical burgers. Shout out to the chat tonight. I had to check in with y'all tonight. Absolutely. I hope I ain't wake my baby up because I sure been loud. This was my version of keeping it down. How did I do? How did I do? Did I keep it down? I sure tried. Okay, I'm sure Leah about sick of me. And then I be up early in the morning playing cowgirl trail ride, learning and practicing on how I'm gonna be a cowgirl. And I love it. Okay, don't hate. I love it. Shout out to all the cowgirls and cowboys in the chat. And let me tell you something. Now that's what's hot. Cowboys. Holy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cowboys? Oh, they so fine. Okay. It's something about them. I think I should move to the South. I'm giving South. It's giving South. It's not giving Chicago no more. It's not giving Chicago no more. It's giving South. I could live my best cowgirl life in the South. It's giving South. Like, I need to move to the South. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm so serious. Like, I could find me a cowboy and be a real cowgirl and listen to cowboy music all day and drink hooch. Okay. And fry turtle. Girl, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. And ride dirt bikes. Child, you wouldn't be able to tell me ish. It's not giving city girl no more. It's not giving city girl no more. It's giving country girl. Absolutely. Shout out to all my country folks in the building tonight. Bye, babe, will be coming to a town near you. Okay? Pray for me that the Lord make a way. I want to come. Okay? I love y'all. I've enjoyed talking y'all ear off tonight. Y'all know I'm gonna call y'all back. Thank you to everyone that supports the channel. I love and appreciate all of my day ones. Shout out to all the content creators in the building. I appreciate y'all for stopping through. Okay. We'll have us a little party on here this weekend, Babe Nation. I'll come live and we'll turn up real good this weekend. Ciao. I got a little idea of something I wanted to do. So I'll call y'all back. I love y'all. Have an amazing night. Mwah. Peace.